Namaskar, I'm Ashwini Marathe and I'm here in the next episode of the story of my weight loss. Today our story gets visual. The title of this video is What Does My Weight Loss Look Like? I'm sure the title tells you that today you won't see my face a lot, you'll see other things. You'll see my weighing scale, you'll see my photos of then and now, and I think you will enjoy this journey as much as I have enjoyed it. So let's get to it. But before that, do subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Do click the bell icon, and when you finish watching this video, do give a thumbs up if you like it. Please feel free to share it with anyone and everyone who you think will like it, enjoy it, and benefit from it. Let's get to the task. Now, visual effects of weight loss. These come in many different categories. The one most obvious, the one we see and revisit every day, is the weighing scale. So my weighing scale says something now, but it said something very, very different then when I began this journey. Let's take a look. Though this is a mechanical weighing scale, and the weighing scale that you have seen in my pictures before, that is an electronic weighing scale, there should be no doubt absolutely about my weight. This picture has been taken on the 19th of June, just before I began my diet program, 19th of June 2020. So this is a picture. It is 95 kilos. And look at my feet here, whatever is visible. The feet look swollen. The toes, the big toe especially, looks very swollen. And the veins on the feet and the muscles of my feet are not really seen. The shape of the foot is not very accentuated. So just see this, notice this. A little later in the video we'll come to this again and talk about the feet and hands back then and now. Now this picture, this is a much later picture. This picture has been taken very recently when I weighed 76 kilos. That is almost 19 kilos less than the picture you saw just before this. Now look at my feet, look at the space between my toes, look at the leanness of my toes and my big toe, look at the veins on my feet, and even the musculature, the bones of the ankle are visible a little bit. So this is very, very indicative of the difference in the weight. The next visual I'm going to show you is my WeightFit app. I had mentioned this app in one of my previous videos, and you know that I enter my weight every day in this app so that I can assess my own progress. Now, this app is not just a then and now. It is a journey that slopes downward. Actually, I think it's wrong. It slopes downward. This is how you will see it, from your left to your right. So it's like the slope of a hill with all its bumps. The weight keeps going up and down, and then really up and a lot down, all that. Look at that. This is the screenshot of my WeightFit app, and like I said, it is the slope which is impressive. The numbers are impressive, but I think I have already impressed you with that earlier. I have definitely impressed myself. You see, on the left is where I began, and the right end of the graph is where I was when I took the screenshot at about 76 kilos. There are two things that I noticed in this. The first thing is that the slope is not a constant rate of reduction over the last so many months. The rate varies. The first few kilos, obviously the first few months, the weight loss was fairly rapid. The slope was steep. After that, the slope has become more shallow and the variations have become more pronounced. So the second point is that the slope isn't a constant downward slope. It is a lot of ups and downs, and so what is to be expected on a weight loss journey is that every day your weight will not go lower, and these variations are all right. There's no need to beat yourself up over an increase, as long as that it's not a trend. But if the overall trend, like in this graph, is downward, then I think you're good. This is a screenshot of the BMI screen of the same app, my WeightFit app, and you see the BMI is 35.3. Then the next picture I'm going to show you, the BMI has come down to 28, around 28. What is very impressive and very exciting for me is another indicator here. In the arch, that 3-colored arch over the BMI number, the blue, green and red, do you see in the red part there is an inverted V kind of a mark, which when the BMI was 35.3, like in this picture, the mark is between the E and I of the word overweight. I used to be desperate to have that mark come lower, that is go leftwards, and as it went from the E and I was more and more excited. It was very rewarding for me, and when it came to W and then R and V, finally at O, it is really satisfying for me now. My journey from that E and I position to the O position has been really very rewarding. I could really give myself a pat on the back for that. The next, we have my clothes, the old clothes, then and now. This picture was one of the 2 pictures that I sent to my dietitian before I began working with her, and I'll show you the other picture in just a moment. So this picture was taken primarily because I couldn't meet her. Because of the lockdown, there was no way that we could have met and consulted. So this picture was what I had sent to her then. This was on the 20th of June. And then after that, in 3 months' time, as taking stock of what I had done, what had been happening for 3 months. So this is the picture I sent in 3 months' time. That means at the end of September 2020. And I feel that even my posture had changed as the bulk reduced. Even the way I stood, the way I carried myself had changed for the better. See, this is the other picture that I sent her. Again, the same date at the beginning of the diet program. And then this is a picture I sent her after 3 months. Now there's another picture which I had taken in the year before that, but I think it speaks volumes for what difference my diet has made in me. And now when the weight loss came through, I took another picture at another place but in the same dress, and you can make out the difference. The first picture was taken sometime in 2019, and this was taken during the last month or month and a half. Okay, this one is my favorite. Years ago, when I noticed that my sari blouses were becoming tighter, slowly all my blouses started becoming tight, not wearable. All my saris went into the cupboard. So much so that over the last few years, I stopped wearing saris altogether. I think all women have experienced this at some point or the other, that the sari blouse getting tight, especially at the sleeves, is one of the major disappointments. But here it got reversed. Don't believe it? Come take a look. This is my sari blouse, and you can clearly see that I have tried my best to pull it up to make the seam come up to my shoulder, the seam of the sleeve and the body itself, the main piece of the blouse. That seam isn't even going up to my shoulder, and the fit at the arm is that is at the end of the sleeve is really very tight. But my biggest horror was that the sleeve wouldn't even go up completely. This made me put away all my saris and decide never to wear saris again. But look at this. Now, not only is the sleeve loose at the lower part of the arm, but the blouse itself is loose. So I think that really opens up a new set of possibilities for me. All my saris can come out, and once this COVID situation improves, maybe I will be able to wear some saris. Now, the next thing is the waistline. The waistline is a major indicator. Men get that indication probably every now and then. Once in a while it gets loose, once in a while the trouser belt gets tight. For women, it's a little different. We wear a lot of clothes like salwars or skirts which don't have a fixed belt. We use elastics or we use strings, nadas, and we don't realize until it's very, very late that the girth has increased. At least I didn't realize for a long time that was a parameter I should have paid attention to. But now things are reversing. This is pretty self-explanatory. My jeans, the jeans that I wore before the weight loss when I was 95 kilos, now they are so roomy that they are. Do you notice that they're looking longer than they should? Obviously, I wasn't wearing them this long, but the bulk around the waist and the stomach and the hips, all that has dropped off. So the pair of jeans doesn't sit as high up on my waist as before, and the length is now too much for me. Of course, I don't wear this pair of jeans anymore, obviously. Now, a few small things, but they come up unexpectedly and give you big joy. One of them is the watch strap. The watch strap gets loose, the watch starts coming till here. That is when you know that you have lost weight from some place like the wrist. The fat deposits on the wrist are very small compared to, say, your waist or your hips, but yes, they were there, the fat was there, and now it's less. I can't say it's gone, but it's much, much less. That's success. This is the watch I used to strap on with a bit of difficulty because it was just that little tight, and well, now it won't slip off my hand, obviously. The watch moves very freely on my wrist. Then there were the finger rings. The rings became loose. I have only known rings to become tight. Mine became loose, so much so that if I was soaping something, if I was washing vessels or something, they would slip off my fingers. That was big joy. I had to go to the jewelers and get them repaired and spend some money, but I don't mind. It was big joy. Here you see my ring has turned, and it was magical. I mean, I was scared because one day it is going to fall off, and it did almost fall off. I was washing a very big vessel from inside, and because of the soap on my hand, the ring just slipped over my knuckle, and I felt it slip off, and I held on to it and rescued it. But then, yeah, I had to get it reduced in size. But this was really, really wonderful. Then there is this top. There is this shirt, blouse or shirt that I have got, which someone special had bought from somewhere special and gifted me years back. Now obviously I couldn't fit into it anymore. It was way too tight. If I wore it, I could just bring it till here, and buttoning it up was impossible. But now I am able to wear it, and it's loose. Then a few things which you don't expect are your hands, your feet. See, the back of my hand has so many veins showing now. Now, some of you will say, are you saying that they were not showing earlier? Yes, they were not showing earlier. My knuckles were not so prominent. There was fat all over, you see. There was fat all over this place. And slowly but steadily, some of that fat has reduced. So I can't say which part of my body has lost the most fat. Also, one big mistake on my part was that I did not measure my body. I did not take a tape measure and take measurements and note them down somewhere that time in June. But I really wish I had, because that would have been one huge parameter I could have shown you today. I can't do that, but I can look at these, feel so good. I want to share this. I want to share how my hands and feet look. My fingers look leaner. My feet, I'll show you a picture or two and decide for yourself. Next, you have in front of you my face. You have my face. It's not bony. It's not completely done transforming yet. All this will reduce a little bit, I hope. But you can see me now, and I'm going to share pictures of how I was then when all of you didn't really know me. Certainly you see these collarbones, the muscles of the neck, all these were very well hidden by all that fat. My collarbones are very visible now. I'm in fact so happy. It is not like me to look this happy on a video. I can't help it. Then there are a few differences, a few changes that you won't be able to see in this video. They are in my musculature, my biceps, my triceps, the deltoids. You can see the lines where you could see only flab. I'm not done yet, because you see this is still there. I'm working on it. Now the change in my muscular look, whether it is the thighs, whether it is the calves, the stomach, because the abs also change, they get more pronounced. Definitely in my arms, in my waistline, all these things just make me stand better, just make me move better, more efficiently. I have to say that these changes are primarily due to my exercise. Okay, we're not going to talk about exercise, but I must mention exercise, because only my diet, only the fat loss couldn't have done all this. The muscle building is also what has helped, because if I would have removed the fat and there wasn't a strong muscle underneath, then I am not sure how it would have looked. But I must attribute enough to my exercise also, and a great deal to, of course, my diet plan, which has helped me to reduce my fat. Okay, let me tell you a funny little thing that that happened some time back. I had a gym membership, and those of you who have ever had a gym membership will know what I'm saying. When I used to be on the treadmill in the gym, I used to see that some people, especially men, especially the gym instructors, they would pass by a mirror and look at themselves, flex their muscles and admire themselves. And I used to find it extremely amusing. It used to make me smile despite my treadmill. And it has stayed with me that someone can just walk by a mirror and take a look and feel good about themselves. also I wasn't in that place at that time. I was struggling and nothing like successful. So I didn't have anything much to look at myself. I would feel very disappointed, I guess, if I looked at myself in the mirror. The fact is, I used to smile at them. I used to enjoy their enjoyment of looking in the mirror. Now I find that when I walk past a mirror, or even a glass, even a window glass where I see my own reflection, if I tend to look at it, I slowly like it. I like what I see, and then I see that the more I like it, the more I look. I'm looking at myself. It's perfectly valid. But I never thought I would be at this point, and I'm glad and I'm proud, and I am also very grateful. I'm grateful to a lot of people, and I'm grateful to the great timing. So all I want to say is weight loss is not a miracle. Weight loss is not a myth. Weight loss is not a miracle that happens in somebody else's life. Weight loss is real. It can happen with you, because of you, and it will reward you. So all those of you who need weight loss, who want weight loss, just get up and do it. I'll see you again in the next video. Till then, bye bye.